we've seen how the pivot function can rearrange columns of a data frame. We've also seen how to create a multi-level hierarchical index using setIndex. Remember, the input is a list of column labels to use as tuples in the multi-level index. Treatment and gender in this case. The pivot method won't work directly with this data frame because of the multi-level index. In this case, we might want to move some of the index levels to columns, making our data frame shorter and wider, more columns, fewer rows. To do this, we can move the second level of the index, the gender, to the columns using unstack. The data are now divided in columns by gender. This gives a similar result as the pivot method. The principal difference is now we have hierarchical columns. Earlier, we used level equals gender within the call to unstack. We could have specified an integer in the call to unstack instead. In this case, we want to unstack the second level, index equals 1, due to zero-based indexing. This yields the same result as before. The opposite of unstack is stack. This can be used to make a wide data frame thinner and longer. With unstack, you specify a level of the hierarchical columns to be moved to the index. Starting from our unstacked data frame, we can get back to the data frame with multi-level indexing with the stack method. When using the stack and unstack methods, we're dealing with hierarchical indexes. In the previous example, the gender level was added as the innermost component of the multi-index. But this is not always what we want. Suppose you want to have the gender level outermost and then the treatment level innermost. To switch index levels, we use the swap level method. We specified that we want to swap the first and second level here. Notice that the rows are still in the same order, so the index is not sorted now. The sortIndex method takes care of this. Now the first index level, the gender, is sorted. Try some exercises now to get used to stack and unstack for reshaping data frames.